15 psychological facts about women that you didn't know. Use them to your advantage. Win Stoic. One of the most fascinating challenges many men encounter is unraveling the complexities of a woman's mind. This enigma has sparked countless hours of contemplation and analysis, often leading to a relentless pursuit of understanding. Perhaps you've found yourself here because you're seeking answers to the same puzzling questions. Today, we're here to demystify these complexities by exploring 15 crucial psychological facts about women that you absolutely need to know. Throughout this video, you'll experience numerous aha moments that might change your perspective, giving you newfound clarity in understanding the female psyche. Make sure to stay with us until the end to catch all these insights, which will undoubtedly simplify your interactions with women. But first, let's dive into a fundamental question. Do men and women think differently? One of the most notable distinctions between men and women is often their approach to problem solving. Women are often seen as more emotional, while men are perceived as more logical. However, this pattern has evolved over time. Nowadays, you can find logical women and emotional men. A variety of factors influence these differences. One such factor is hormones. Women typically produce higher levels of estrogen, which can lead to lower confidence and more emotionally driven thinking. On the other hand, men with high testosterone levels tend to be more confident and often assume leadership roles. But there's more to it than just hormones. It goes deeper into brain structure, specifically the amygdala. The amygdala processes information and disperses it throughout the brain. Generally, the right side, which is more emotional, responds first. This response pattern is seen in both men and women, but women often react to the emotional cues from the right side, while men wait for the logical left side to process the information. Understanding these psychological nuances can be incredibly beneficial. So, join us as we reveal 15 essential psychological facts about women that will transform your perspective and enhance your interactions in the dating world. Number 1. Women don't expect to pay. Men often wonder about the subtle intricacies of the female psyche, striving to understand how to navigate relationships with a Stoic mindset while maintaining authenticity and respect. As we delve into these 15 psychological facts about women, let's keep in mind the wisdom of Epictetus, who said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This guiding principle is essential when interpreting and applying these insights. One lesser-known fact is that women generally don't expect to pay on dates, a reality that might stir some controversy, especially among those with a more egalitarian view. The uncomfortable truth is that many women are reluctant to part with their resources for anyone beyond their immediate family or closest friends. As a result, the societal norm often dictates that men shoulder the financial burden, particularly in the early stages of dating. There's nothing right or wrong with this. Just understand it as a biological need of humans. They are born with it. If you understand this, please comment, "Okay, I understand, so I know you are still learning well." However, a Stoic approach to relationships means understanding this dynamic without resentment and strategically encouraging mutual investment over time. By initially taking on the responsibility of paying for dates, you establish a foundation of generosity and security. Yet it's crucial to gradually transition into a more balanced financial dynamic where your partner also contributes. This shared investment fosters a deeper connection, as people tend to value what they actively invest in. Women might offer to pay on a first date, but rarely do they expect to carry that burden. If a woman ends up paying, it could subtly shift the power dynamics, potentially making her feel more in control or less valued, which might lead her to lose interest. To maintain a healthy balance, ensure that she feels cherished and cared for without making her assume the traditional masculine role of financial responsibility. This balance can be delicate, but is pivotal in ensuring that she feels like a valued partner rather than a caretaker. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Applying this to modern relationships means maintaining a positive, generous mindset without fostering feelings of resentment or imbalance. When you invest in a relationship, do so with the intention of creating a reciprocal bond where both parties feel valued and significant. In contemporary dating, these dynamics might seem outdated to some, yet they persist in various forms. By understanding and navigating them with a Stoic mindset, you can foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Encourage open communication about financial responsibilities and make it clear that you value her contributions, both emotional and financial. This approach not only strengthens your bond, but also aligns with Stoic principles of mutual respect and shared responsibility. In conclusion, navigating the complexities of relationships with a Stoic approach involves understanding these psychological facts about women and applying them thoughtfully. By doing so, you build a foundation of trust, respect, and mutual investment that stands the test of time. Remember the Stoic wisdom of reacting thoughtfully and maintaining a balanced perspective, ensuring that both partners feel valued and empowered in the relationship. Number 2. She wants to feel like a princess. She wants to feel like a princess. Have you ever wondered why women often focus on being a princess, especially during their formative years? Women are more attuned to fantasy, often growing up with fairy tale goggles that allow them to see the world through a magical lens. They imagine themselves as princesses saved by a prince or king. This fantasy takes root in their subconscious and makes them constantly desire this role, driving them to seek partners with qualities that make them feel like royalty. Fortunately, being a genuine gentleman without pretense is enough to fulfill this fantasy for many women. Embracing this perspective can change how you approach dating, helping you understand that many women, even those who seem rebellious, still harbor this princess fantasy. It's just that their prince might be a bit more rebellious too. In modern life, let's consider a story. Sarah, a driven and independent woman, works in a fast-paced corporate environment. Despite her tough exterior, she yearns for moments where she can feel cherished and special. When her partner Jake surprises her with a thoughtful dinner or a small gesture of kindness, she feels that princess-like treatment she secretly longs for. It's not about grand gestures, but about understanding and fulfilling her deep-seated desire to feel valued and special. Understanding what drives people is crucial in relationships. An effective way to comprehend these motivations is through the acronym RICE: Reward, Ideology, coercion, or ego. By identifying which of these factors primarily drives a person, you can better cater to their needs and fantasies. For instance, if Sarah is driven by reward, small acts of appreciation will resonate deeply with her. If she is guided by ideology, aligning with her values and supporting her beliefs will strengthen your bond. So, how does this relate to Stoicism and Stoic happiness? Stoicism teaches us to understand human nature and to cultivate empathy and wisdom in our interactions. By recognizing and respecting the fantasies and drives of those around us, we can create deeper, more meaningful connections. What is Stoicism, if not a pathway to understanding and achieving Stoic happiness through harmonious relationships? Reflecting on this, ask yourself, how can you apply these insights to your interactions? Can you identify the driving factors in your relationships and adjust your approach to better meet the needs and desires of those you care about? The lesson here is about the power of understanding and empathy. By being attentive to the fantasies and motivations of those around us, we can foster stronger, more fulfilling relationships. So next time you interact with someone, consider their unique drives and how you might make them feel like royalty in their own right. What steps will you take to bring a touch of fairy tale magic into the lives of those you cherish? Number 3. Women love a man who seems hardcore. Women are often drawn to a man who exudes a sense of strength and confidence, someone who stands out in a crowd with an air of resilience and power. While this might be surprising to some, there is a deep-rooted psychological aspect to this attraction. Women are biologically inclined to be nurturers, and they often find themselves drawn to men who appear to have been through significant challenges and emerged tougher because of them. This doesn't mean they're looking for toxicity or someone to save. Rather, they are drawn to the underlying strength that suggests a capacity for growth and resilience. Consider a modern scenario where you encounter a man who has faced numerous adversities but has maintained his stoic demeanor. His ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, embodying Stoic principles, makes him intriguing. This Stoic happiness, a state of being content and grounded despite external circumstances, is compelling. Such a man doesn't rely on showcasing his emotions excessively or dramatizing his life. Instead, he remains calm and composed, an embodiment of what Stoicism truly is. This aura of unshakable strength and calmness is incredibly attractive because it promises stability and a sense of security. However, it's crucial to understand that this attraction to strength should not be confused with a desire for a toxic or emotionally damaging relationship. Women might be drawn to the initial display of strength and resilience, but they also value emotional growth and maturity. Over time, a man who refuses to address his issues or continues to exhibit toxic behavior will likely be outgrown. Women seek partners who not only appear strong, but are also willing to work on themselves and evolve. Are you a little nervous about something? Comment, "That's great," if you're looking for similar companions. Comment, "I'm a little nervous," if you really are. Let's delve deeper into an example from everyday life. Imagine you're at a social gathering, and you meet a man who shares a story about overcoming significant personal struggles. He doesn't boast about his hardships, but speaks with a sense of calm acceptance and wisdom. His story is compelling not because of the drama, but because of the quiet strength and growth it reveals. This is the essence of Stoic happiness, where true contentment comes from within, undisturbed by external chaos. His strength lies not in aggression or excessive masculinity, but in his ability to remain steadfast and composed. Have you ever considered why such stories resonate deeply with us? It's because they reflect our own aspirations for inner strength and resilience. They remind us of the power of what Stoicism teaches us: to remain unaffected by the turmoil around us, to find happiness within ourselves, and to constantly strive for self-improvement. As we engage with such narratives, we reflect on our own lives and relationships, asking ourselves how we can embody these principles of Stoic happiness. In essence, while the initial attraction might be to a man's outward display of strength, what truly matters in the long run is his capacity for personal growth and emotional maturity. Women do not want to be perpetually in a position of trying to fix someone. They seek partners who are on a journey of self-improvement, who understand the importance of emotional balance and Stoic principles. Thus, if you want to attract and maintain meaningful relationships, focus on developing genuine inner strength and resilience. Embrace what is Stoicism and strive for Stoic happiness, ensuring that your strength is rooted in a balanced and mature approach to life. In conclusion, while women might initially be drawn to a man's display of strength and resilience, it's his commitment to personal growth and emotional maturity that sustains the relationship. By understanding and applying the principles of Stoicism, you not only enhance your own life, but also become a more attractive partner. So, the next time you think about how to connect deeply with someone, remember that true strength lies in being emotionally balanced, resilient, and continuously evolving. How can you incorporate Stoic principles into your daily life to achieve Stoic happiness and attract meaningful relationships? Number 4. She doesn't want you to fully commit. Understanding the intricate dynamics of attraction can be a powerful tool in building and maintaining strong relationships. Women often use playful teasing as a way to express their interest. It's a behavior reminiscent of schoolyard antics, but it doesn't end with adulthood. Teasing serves as a mechanism for her to test your boundaries and gauge your reactions, exploring the depths of your character and the strength of your Stoic mindset. This playful provocation is not just for amusement. It's a subtle way for her to assess if you can remain composed and confident under pressure. Overreacting to these playful jabs can diminish the attraction she feels towards you. Instead, embracing the teasing with a calm and collected demeanor will not only maintain her interest, but also elevate her respect for you. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle is crucial when navigating the playful tests women might throw your way. In modern life, maintaining this Stoic mindset can significantly enhance your interactions and relationships. When she teases, view it as an opportunity to showcase your unwavering confidence. By not overreacting, you demonstrate emotional resilience and strength, traits that are incredibly attractive. Let her see that your confidence is unshakable, which in turn will solidify her respect and attraction towards you. This approach ensures that the relationship remains balanced, with both partners feeling secure and valued. Weak men often stumble at this juncture, allowing their emotions to dictate their reactions, which can be a major turn-off. Instead, by staying composed and engaging in the playful banter, you show that you can handle the ebb and flow of the relationship dynamics with grace and resilience, embodying the true essence of Win Stoic. Remember, the teasing is her way of connecting and seeing if you can be her equal in the game of attraction. It's about finding a balance where she can be herself while still being playful with you. This dynamic is essential in creating a secure and fulfilling relationship. When you respond to her teasing with light-heartedness and confidence, you communicate that you're not easily rattled, which can deepen the bond between you. As Marcus Aurelius aptly put it, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By applying this wisdom, you ensure that your reactions remain within your control, further reinforcing the Stoic principles in your interactions. Incorporating a Stoic mindset into your relationship not only helps in maintaining attraction, but also in building a stronger, more resilient bond. This approach can guide you through the playful tests, ensuring that both partners feel understood and valued. By staying composed and confident, you set a foundation for a relationship that can withstand the tests of time and the playful provocations that come with it. Embrace the teasing, enjoy the playful challenges, and let your unwavering confidence shine through. This not only keeps the relationship engaging and fun, but also reinforces your role as a strong, Stoic partner who is in control of his emotions and reactions. This way, you truly embody the Win Stoic mindset, creating a relationship that is both dynamic and enduring. Number 5. Women value communication deeply. Women value communication deeply, often seeing it as one of the most critical aspects of any relationship. They expect their partners to share emotions and thoughts openly, which allows them to feel more connected and understood. Imagine you're in a relationship where both of you can openly discuss any issues without fear of judgment. This not only helps in resolving conflicts, but also builds a foundation of trust and closeness. Listening and empathizing with your partner can significantly strengthen your bond, fostering a strong and happy relationship. Understanding these psychological nuances can be incredibly beneficial. For instance, women often find comfort and joy in knowing their thoughts and feelings are heard and validated. This aligns perfectly with the principles of Stoicism, where emotional resilience and understanding play pivotal roles. In a world where misunderstandings can easily create rifts, embracing open communication can be a powerful tool. It's not just about talking, but also about active listening, being present and engaged in the conversation, showing genuine interest and empathy. Let's take a modern example. Consider a busy couple, both juggling demanding careers. Despite their hectic schedules, they make it a point to sit down every evening and talk about their day. These moments of connection, though seemingly small, reinforce their bond and help them navigate the stresses of daily life together. This practice is a living example of how effective communication can enhance Stoic happiness, grounding the relationship in mutual respect and understanding. Furthermore, when women feel heard and valued, their happiness and satisfaction in the relationship increase. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything. It's more about acknowledging their perspective and showing that you care. This approach can transform the dynamics of any relationship, making it more resilient and fulfilling. According to Stoic philosophy, maintaining inner peace and emotional balance is crucial, and this is achieved through understanding and managing one's reactions and emotions. Imagine applying these principles in your relationship. What changes would you notice? How might it affect your connection and overall happiness? By fostering an environment where open and honest communication is encouraged, you can create a relationship that is not only harmonious, but also deeply fulfilling. It's about building a partnership where both individuals feel valued and understood, aligning with the core tenets of what is Stoicism and Stoic happiness. By integrating these psychological facts into your relationship, you can leverage them to your advantage, creating a stronger and more empathetic connection. Consider the impact of these small yet significant changes. How can you practice better communication today? What steps can you take to ensure that your partner feels heard and understood? These questions invite introspection and action, encouraging you to cultivate a relationship grounded in the principles of Stoicism. Effective communication is not just about talking, it's about listening, understanding, and empathizing. By embracing these practices, you can enhance your relationship, fostering Stoic happiness and emotional resilience. Remember, life is not always fair, but it is always a journey that we can choose to face wisely and calmly. Are you ready to face and accept the difficult truths in your life? Leave a comment, "I'm ready," below this video. Number 6. Women are emotionally more vulnerable. Women are emotionally more vulnerable, and understanding this can significantly enhance your relationships. Many men have influential female figures in their lives, but some choose to follow an extreme path of masculinity, inspired by controversial figures like the Romanian influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate. While Andrew Tate's words hold some truths, it is Tristan's approach to women that offers valuable lessons for dating. Being highly masculine, while also revealing a sweet and sensitive side, is key, because women by nature are more vulnerable. You don't want your woman to become hardened and overly masculine. To prevent this, allow her to express her emotions and offer consistent support. This means engaging in conversations without raising your voice or engaging in unnecessary arguments. Display a powerful masculine side that provides and protects, while also giving her the freedom to vent her emotions. Even if you don't have all the answers to her concerns, understanding that she will be more emotional is crucial. Learning her love language can further improve your relationship, though it may be complex for some men. Consider the words of Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Reflect on how your thoughts and actions impact your partner's emotional well-being. How can you adjust your approach to better support and understand her? Engaging in open and respectful dialogue, while avoiding a bulldozer-like masculine personality, can yield lasting results. Embrace Stoic life lessons and apply Stoicism today to navigate these dynamics with grace. If you'd like to see a video on this topic, let us know in the comments section below. Respecting each other's demeanor and personalities fosters a strong, harmonious relationship, much more sustainable than a fleeting spark of aggressive masculinity. As Epictetus wisely noted, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." By listening more and speaking thoughtfully, you create an environment where your partner feels valued and understood. How often do you truly listen to the women in your life? How can you incorporate these Stoic principles to improve your interactions? Reflect on these questions and apply the insights to build deeper, more meaningful connections. Number 7. They love a man who plays hard to get. Did you know that women often appreciate a man who plays hard to get? This intriguing psychological fact can give you an edge in relationships. You might wonder why this is the case. Well, much like men enjoy the thrill of the chase, women too find excitement in a bit of uncertainty. It adds an element of fun and anticipation to new relationships. When a woman feels completely secure and certain in a relationship, the dynamic can sometimes become too predictable and lose its spark. Unless, of course, you have extraordinary resources, but even then, a touch of doubt can keep the interest alive. This doesn't mean you should engage in overt games. Rather, your focus should naturally be on significant aspects of your life. This gives the impression that you're not always available, which in turn can heighten her attraction towards you. Mastering this balance can spark a deeper connection and possibly increase her attraction to you. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Applying this to relationships, if you maintain a mindset of confidence and self-worth, it naturally reflects in your behavior. When you're genuinely engrossed in your passions and goals, it exudes a magnetic aura of confidence. This is not about manipulation, but about living a fulfilling life that naturally attracts others. Have you ever noticed how people are drawn to those who are passionate and engaged with their lives? Comment yes if yes. Comment no if no. This is because passion and confidence are inherently attractive qualities. Incorporating Stoic life lessons can profoundly enhance this approach. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot. By channeling your energy into personal growth and well-being, you become more resilient and self-assured. Epictetus advised, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In the context of relationships, this means maintaining your composure and not overreacting to every fluctuation in your partner's behavior. This steadiness can make you more appealing as it reflects inner strength. How do you think you can apply Stoicism today to your relationships? By embracing these principles, you can navigate the complexities of romantic interactions with grace and resilience. Imagine the calm confidence you would exude by not being overly available, yet still being deeply interested and engaged when you are present. This creates a dynamic where your partner feels valued, but also intrigued by your independence. Now comment, "I focus on my own excellence," to remind yourself. Remember, it's about creating a life that is naturally engaging and fulfilling. When you are genuinely passionate about your pursuits, it not only enriches your life, but also makes you more attractive to others. Women appreciate men who are dedicated and driven, as it shows a level of ambition and self-respect. This aligns with the Stoic principle of living a virtuous life, focusing on personal excellence and contributing positively to the world around you. So, next time you find yourself in a budding relationship, consider how you can incorporate these Stoic life lessons. Focus on your growth and passions, and let your actions speak volumes. This approach not only enhances your own well-being, but also creates a more compelling dynamic in your relationships. The results might just surprise you and transform the way you connect with others. Number 8. Women hate boredom. Despite the evolving landscape of women's empowerment, many women still expect men to make the first move. This expectation stems from deeply ingrained social dynamics and the natural desire for the thrill of the chase. Even in today's progressive society, where women are breaking barriers and achieving remarkable success, the age-old dance of courtship remains largely unchanged. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Applying this Stoic wisdom to relationships means understanding and embracing these dynamics without frustration or impatience. Men often think that women are now comfortable taking the initiative, but in reality, many women still prefer the man to be the hunter. This desire to be pursued is not a sign of weakness, but rather a reflection of the natural ebb and flow of attraction. Just as a Stoic remains calm and collected, understanding this can help you approach relationships with confidence and patience. The Stoic mindset teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. By taking the initiative and making the first move, you set the stage for a dynamic interaction where she feels valued and desired. Interestingly, once you've made the first move and captured her interest, the dynamics shift. Now, she wants to pursue you. Did you find this awesome? If you find this awesome, please comment awesome. If you find this interesting, please comment very interesting. This period of mutual attraction and effort is crucial. Unfortunately, many men lack the patience to navigate this phase successfully. In the words of Seneca, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Patience is a virtue that is particularly relevant here. Once you've shown your interest, it's important to allow her to invest in the relationship as well. This balance of give and take is essential for a healthy and fulfilling connection. The problem with modern society is that instant gratification often overshadows the value of patience and perseverance. Many men become frustrated if immediate results are not forthcoming, forgetting that meaningful relationships take time to build. A Stoic approach reminds us to remain steadfast and composed, recognizing that enduring connections are worth the wait. As Epictetus advised, no great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. By adopting a Stoic mindset and understanding these psychological nuances, you can navigate the complexities of relationships with greater ease and success. This knowledge allows you to move beyond superficial interactions and build deeper, more meaningful connections. Remember, patience and persistence are key. Just as the Stoic endures hardships with grace, approach your relationships with the same resilience and calm. Embracing these principles in modern life can transform your interactions. When you make the first move, do so with confidence and clarity, knowing that it is part of a natural, time-honored dance. Allow her to reciprocate and pursue you in turn, understanding that this balance fosters mutual respect and attraction. Keep in mind that relationships, like all worthwhile endeavors, require time and effort to flourish. By maintaining a Stoic mindset, you can remain focused and patient, ultimately achieving a win Stoic in the realm of human connections. Understanding these psychological facts about women can greatly enhance your approach to relationships. By making the first move with confidence, exercising patience, and allowing the natural dynamics to unfold, you create an environment where mutual attraction and respect can thrive. Embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and let it guide you in building meaningful, lasting connections. Number 9. Women naturally feel more sensations. Did you know that women naturally experience more sensations than men? As a man, you might think this means that any physical touch you give will have a heightened impact, but it goes far deeper than that. Women tend to feel much deeper emotional sensations as well, which is one of the reasons they can appear overly emotional in certain situations. This profound emotional sensitivity is not a weakness, but a powerful insight you can use to foster deeper connections and understanding. When you realize this, you can touch her emotions in meaningful ways, leaving a lasting legacy in her life. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." By understanding and respecting a woman's emotional depth, you can ensure that your presence in her life is a source of positive and enriching experiences. Women's heightened sensitivity applies to both the positive and negative aspects of life. When a woman faces failure, she doesn't just feel the sting of it. She emotionally processes and obsesses over it, which can be damaging if not understood or supported correctly. Think about how you react to failure and multiply that intensity. That's often what she experiences. So, it's crucial to be a supportive presence in these moments, not just as a partner, but as a Stoic example of resilience and understanding. Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them." This is a valuable lesson to apply in your interactions, helping her see failures not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and learning. Moreover, this emotional depth means that your actions and words carry significant weight. A kind gesture or a thoughtful remark can resonate profoundly, creating lasting memories. On the flip side, negative actions or careless words can leave deep scars. This understanding should guide your interactions, ensuring that you approach each moment with empathy and thoughtfulness. Have you ever considered how a simple act of kindness might transform someone's day? This principle is central to Stoicism today and can be a powerful tool in building stronger, more meaningful relationships. When you aim to leave a positive, lasting impression, think beyond the immediate and consider the long-term impact of your behavior. How can you be a source of strength and positivity in her life? By embracing Stoic life lessons, you become a pillar of emotional stability, providing a safe space for her to express and process her feelings. Seneca wisely said, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." Being there for her, especially in tough times, is not just about being a good partner, but about living the principles of Stoicism in your daily life. Understanding these psychological facts about women isn't about manipulation, but about fostering genuine connections and mutual respect. It's about using this knowledge to support and uplift the women in your life, ensuring that your presence is a source of comfort and strength. How can you apply these insights to improve your relationships and make a lasting positive impact? Reflecting on this question can lead to profound personal growth and deeper connections. By embracing these Stoic life lessons, you can navigate the complexities of relationships with grace and resilience. Remember, the goal is to build lasting, meaningful connections that enrich both your life and the lives of those around you. Stoicism today teaches us to be mindful of our actions and their impact, guiding us to live with integrity and empathy. So, take these insights to heart and see how they can transform your relationships for the better. Number 10. She expects you to make the first move. While society is slowly changing, and with all the women's empowerment being pushed through social media and different societies, men often think that women are now comfortable making the first move. However, this is not the case, and regardless of anything, she still expects you to be the one that makes the first move that draws her in. As we've already mentioned, she wants to feel like the prey, and she wants you to be the hunter. Every woman, regardless of how empowered or successful she is, still desires this. This is why certain men have some great success with women, regardless of their financial and socio-economic status. However, once you have hooked her through chasing, she expects you to sit back for a while, and this is when she starts chasing you. You've now made her see who and what you are. Now she wants to be the one trying to win you over. The big problem with modern society is that most men often lack patience, and this becomes impossible. If you think that relationships are complicated due to all these moving parts, you should simply just take a few moments to absorb the information and check her behavior. Fortunately, women will show you what they want and desire. Number 11. Women tend to play games that tease you if they like you. Understanding the psychology behind women's behavior can be a fascinating journey, especially when it comes to the subtle art of teasing. Women often tease as a way to express attraction, much like the playful interactions you might remember from school days. This behavior doesn't stop with age. In fact, it can be a playful and endearing way for a woman to push your boundaries and explore the dynamics of your relationship. When a woman teases you, she's testing the waters, gauging how you respond under pressure. Overreacting to these playful jabs can cause her to lose some of the initial attraction she felt. Instead, maintaining your composure and confidence, playing along with the teasing without overreacting, shows strength and self-assurance. This resilience often earns her respect and strengthens the bond between you. Let's delve into a modern life story to illustrate this concept. Think about James, a young professional who recently started dating Clara, a witty and charming woman he met at a networking event. Clara often playfully teased James about his meticulous nature, calling him Mr. Perfect whenever he meticulously organized his schedule. Instead of getting defensive, James responded with a smile and a witty comeback, turning the teasing into a shared joke. This playful exchange became a cornerstone of their relationship, showcasing James's stoic happiness and unwavering confidence. So, what can you learn from this? It's crucial to understand that teasing is often just a playful way for a woman to connect with you and test your emotional resilience. When you respond with calm and humor, you demonstrate the core principles of Stoicism, maintaining tranquility in the face of potential stresses. This behavior not only builds respect, but also deepens the emotional connection, paving the way for a more secure and balanced relationship. Have you ever noticed how your reaction to teasing can shape the dynamics of your relationship? By embracing Stoic principles and not letting your emotions dictate your reactions, You set the stage for a healthier, more respectful partnership. This approach aligns with the key elements of Stoic happiness, where emotional stability and inner strength become the bedrock of your interactions. Ultimately, the lesson here is clear. Women's teasing is not a challenge to your masculinity, but an opportunity to showcase your emotional resilience. Please comment, "Women teasing is an opportunity," if you find this information interesting. By understanding and embracing this playful behavior, you can navigate the complexities of romantic interactions with grace and wisdom. What is Stoicism, if not the art of mastering oneself in the face of external provocations? So, next time you find yourself being teased, remember to stay composed, enjoy the playful banter, and let your Stoic happiness shine through. Number 12. Women are more emotional. Have you ever wondered about the intricate and fascinating psychological dynamics that govern the interactions between men and women? Understanding these subtle nuances can give you a significant advantage in your personal and professional life, helping you to navigate relationships with grace and wisdom. Let's delve into one of these psychological facts, the emotional nature of women, and how adopting a Stoic mindset can help you navigate this with ease and poise. Women are inherently more emotional, a trait deeply embedded in their psychological makeup. This isn't just a stereotype, it's a well-documented fact supported by numerous studies. However, knowing this information isn't about wielding it as a tool to control or manipulate. Rather, it's about fostering better understanding and creating harmony in your relationships. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By applying this Stoic wisdom, you can learn to navigate emotional situations with calmness and rationality, turning potentially turbulent interactions into opportunities for growth and connection. When a woman expresses strong emotions, it's crucial to recognize that this is a natural part of her psychological landscape. Women often make decisions driven by their feelings, which can sometimes appear impulsive or erratic from a male perspective. Instead of confronting or attempting to alter these reactions, embrace the Stoic principle of observing without judgment. This means allowing the emotional response to unfold without becoming entangled in it. By stepping back and not reacting impulsively yourself, you maintain your composure and provide a steady, calming presence. This approach not only diffuses potential conflict, but also builds trust and respect. Imagine a scenario where your partner reacts emotionally to a stressful situation at work. Instead of trying to fix the problem immediately or telling her to calm down, acknowledge her feelings and provide a listening ear. After the initial emotional surge has subsided, offer logical and practical suggestions. This demonstrates empathy and understanding, aligning with the Stoic approach of remaining grounded and composed. As Seneca wisely noted, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By not getting swept away by the emotional tide, you can see the situation more clearly and respond more effectively. In modern life, where emotional intelligence is increasingly valued, mastering the art of responding rather than reacting is a powerful skill. It's about finding that balance where you respect and understand emotional expressions while not being overwhelmed by them. This balance is the essence of the Stoic mindset, helping you to remain resilient and composed in the face of emotional turbulence. To sum up, Understanding the emotional nature of women and responding with a Stoic mindset can transform your interactions and enhance your relationships. It's not about changing or controlling the emotional responses of women, but about how you handle and respond to these emotions with wisdom and patience. By adopting this approach, you embody the principles of Stoicism, leading to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Remember, as Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Embrace this Stoic wisdom, and you will find yourself navigating the complexities of relationships with greater ease and confidence, truly embodying the Win Stoic philosophy. Number 13. Women appreciate attention to details. Women have a remarkable ability to notice and remember the small details that often go unnoticed by others. This keen observation applies not just to their environment, but also to their relationships. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Applying this wisdom, understanding and reacting thoughtfully to the intricate nuances of a woman's world can significantly deepen your connection with her. For instance, remembering important dates like anniversaries, acknowledging her favorite meal, or providing comfort during stressful times shows genuine care and attentiveness. These seemingly small actions can have a profound impact, making her feel valued and loved. In modern life, where distractions are plenty, consciously paying attention to such details requires a Stoic mindset, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Embracing this approach not only enhances your relationship, but also cultivates a sense of mindfulness and presence. Another intriguing aspect is women's heightened emotional sensitivity. This sensitivity enables them to perceive and respond to subtle emotional cues, creating a deeper emotional resonance. As Marcus Aurelius observed, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. By adopting a Stoic mindset, you can learn to appreciate and respond to these emotional nuances with calmness and empathy, fostering a stronger emotional bond. Modern life often demands resilience and adaptability. Understanding and leveraging this emotional sensitivity can turn challenges into opportunities for growth and connection, thereby helping you win Stoic. Women also value communication that is open and honest. They have a natural tendency to seek clarity and understanding in their interactions. Seneca wisely noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By engaging in transparent and meaningful conversations, you not only alleviate misunderstandings, but also build a foundation of trust and respect. This honest communication aligns perfectly with a Stoic mindset, where truth and integrity are paramount. In today's fast-paced world, where miscommunications can easily occur, being clear and sincere in your interactions ensures that your relationships remain strong and resilient. Moreover, women often exhibit a strong sense of intuition. This intuitive nature allows them to make insightful judgments and decisions. As a Stoic, recognizing and respecting this intuition can be incredibly beneficial. By valuing her insights and perspectives, you demonstrate respect and consideration, reinforcing a partnership based on mutual admiration and understanding. In the words of Epictetus, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Applying this principle in your interactions can lead to a deeper appreciation of her intuitive abilities and a more harmonious relationship. In conclusion, understanding these psychological facets of women not only enhances your relationships, but also aligns with the principles of Stoicism. By paying attention to details, appreciating emotional sensitivity, valuing open communication, and respecting intuition, you cultivate a Stoic mindset that empowers you to navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience. This approach not only helps you win Stoic in your personal interactions, but also fosters a sense of fulfillment and harmony in your everyday life. As you integrate these insights into your behavior, you will find that the wisdom of the Stoics and the psychological understanding of women together create a powerful framework for personal growth and meaningful connections. Number 14. Women thrive on emotional security. Did you know that women thrive on emotional security, a cornerstone for building stronger, more meaningful relationships? It's true. While many women may appreciate a sense of adventure and occasional uncertainty, they fundamentally need a solid foundation of emotional stability. They need to feel assured that, no matter the circumstances, they can depend on you. This emotional anchor isn't just about being there during the good times. It's about showing unwavering support during the tough times as well. By offering this stability and emotional protection, you're not only fostering trust, but also nurturing a deeper bond that can withstand the tests of time. Picture this. In the hustle and bustle of our modern lives, it's easy to overlook the emotional needs of those around us. Perhaps you recall a time when a friend or partner needed your support during a challenging moment. Your presence, your words, and your actions provided a sense of security that was invaluable to them. This real-life story illustrates how important it is to be a pillar of strength for the women in your life. Emotional security is not just about grand gestures. It's about the consistent, everyday actions that show you care. It's the small things, like listening attentively when they speak, offering a shoulder to lean on, and being a dependable presence. These actions speak volumes and create a foundation of trust and love. Imagine the positive impact this can have on your relationships. When you consistently provide emotional security, you build a reservoir of goodwill and understanding that can weather any storm. So, what is Stoicism, and how can it guide us in providing this emotional security? Stoic happiness is about finding contentment and resilience within ourselves, which we can then extend to others. By practicing Stoicism, we learn to control our emotions, remain calm under pressure, and offer steadfast support to those around us. This philosophy teaches us that true happiness comes from within, and that by mastering our inner world, we can better navigate the complexities of our relationships. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, who exemplified emotional resilience and stability. Despite facing immense pressures and personal losses, he remained a source of strength and calm for his people. His ability to provide emotional security in tumultuous times is a testament to the power of Stoicism in building enduring relationships. As you reflect on your interactions with the women in your life, ask yourself, are you providing the emotional security they need? Are you a source of stability and support, or do you allow the chaos of life to disrupt your connections? By embracing Stoic principles, you can become a more reliable and supportive presence, fostering deeper and more fulfilling relationships. In conclusion, emotional security is essential for women, and providing it can significantly enhance your relationships. By being a dependable and supportive partner, you build a foundation of trust and love that can withstand any challenge. Through the lens of Stoicism, you can learn to manage your emotions and offer unwavering support, leading to Stoic happiness for yourself and those around you. Remember, it's the consistent, everyday actions that matter most. So, how will you practice emotional security and Stoic principles in your relationships today? What steps will you take to ensure that the women in your life feel safe, supported, and cherished? Number 15. Women enjoy shared experiences. Women thrive on shared experiences, creating and cherishing memories with their partners. Whether it's embarking on a trip, planning a special date, or simply engaging in everyday activities like cooking together or taking walks, these moments are essential in forging a deeper connection. Imagine the joy in discovering a new hobby together, or the thrill of exploring an unfamiliar place. Such experiences not only enhance your relationship, but also build a treasure trove of shared memories that bring you closer. Renowned author and motivational speaker Tony Robbins once said, "The quality of your life is the quality of your relationships." This rings especially true in the context of shared experiences. When you actively participate in activities with your partner, you create a bond that is strengthened by mutual joy and understanding. Have you ever noticed how a simple walk in the park or a spontaneous road trip can lead to meaningful conversations and laughter? These moments are priceless. In the realm of Stoic life lessons, the importance of shared experiences can be linked to the Stoic principle of living in harmony with others. Stoicism today teaches us to appreciate and be present in each moment, recognizing the value of our relationships. By suggesting new and exciting activities to enjoy together, you are not only nurturing your bond, but also practicing Stoic wisdom by focusing on what truly matters, being present and fostering meaningful connections. Open-ended questions can also play a pivotal role in understanding and deepening your relationship. Consider asking your partner, "What new activity would you like us to try together?" Or, "What has been your favorite memory we've created so far?" These questions encourage dialogue, allowing both partners to express their desires and reminisce about shared experiences, thus reinforcing your connection. Furthermore, engaging in shared experiences can significantly impact your partner's sense of security and happiness within the relationship. According to research, women often feel more emotionally connected to their partners through shared activities and quality time. This emotional connection is a cornerstone of a healthy and thriving relationship. Reflect on the wisdom of the ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In the context of relationships, this can be interpreted as the quality of shared experiences and memories you create with your partner. By focusing on these shared moments, you cultivate positive thoughts and emotions, contributing to a fulfilling and joyful relationship. Imagine the impact of regularly planning and engaging in activities that both you and your partner enjoy. Whether it's a weekend getaway, trying out a new restaurant, or simply spending a cozy evening at home watching movies, these activities serve as building blocks of a strong and resilient relationship. They allow you to connect on a deeper level, understand each other better, and create a sense of partnership and teamwork. Incorporating Stoicism today into your approach to relationships can be transformative. By valuing and prioritizing shared experiences, you embody the Stoic principles of presence, connection, and appreciation for the present moment. You create a space where both partners feel valued, understood, and cherished. So, don't hesitate to suggest new and exciting activities that you both can participate in and enjoy together. Remember, the key to a lasting and meaningful relationship lies in the quality of the memories you create and the experiences you share. How will you use these Stoic life lessons to enhance your relationship and build a stronger bond with your partner? Reflect on this and take action to create lasting memories that will keep your relationship vibrant and fulfilling. Thank you for watching this video on 15 psychological facts about women that you might not have known. We hope you found these insights valuable and can use them to your advantage. If you enjoyed this content, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel, Win Stoic. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming videos. Stay tuned for more wisdom and practical tips. See you next time.